And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the GTCA Super Duper Racing Series, race number 8. Today we are in Barcelona, Catalunya, and this is race number 8. It's going to be quite a fun track. We've got about I think 15 on the grid, I want to say, or 12. We've got 12 drivers tonight. Unfortunately, this is one of the races where I again was unable to race, so my driver Tango took my car and gave it a whirl. However, Ward did race this track, so I'm going to pass it off to him, and he'll tell you a little bit about the track.
Yeah, this is a track that we've not done a lot. We had a kind of mixed emotions. Some of the guys liked it, some guys didn't. Um, it's just a matter of getting used to it like any other track. You just got to get on and practice and understand your braking points and whatnot. So yeah, overall, it was a good, tough, tight race. I think we had a lot of close battles, and overall we were excited afterwards about the race. Overall, from most people that I heard from. We're excited about the race itself. Um, so we'll get into this and see how things go. But I'll read off the list starting order. And P1, we've got Teddy. P2, we've got Slowpoke. P3, we've got Strider. And then P4, we got GTCA Archer. P5, GTCA Cone Killer. P6 is Neat. P7 is Dave Autosports. P8 is GTCA Pick, and P9 is Cayman, and P10 is GTCA Stapler. P11 is Tango to Texas. That's sub driver for Curtis. And rounding out the field is Bionic Thumb.
Okay, so
There's the order.
there's the round. So 40-minute race. Was it around 22, 23 laps? I wanna can I
Yeah,
remember.
it was 22 to 23 laps,
Okay,
depending on how close to the front you were.
and we're on a one pitch strategy, right?
Correct.
Okay. All
I
right.
think everybody but poor Archer.
Oh, Arch. That car, yeah, exactly. Well, also the Merc is a big drinker too, isn't it? The Merc
Yes, the Merc, yeah.
and the Aston, not the Aston, sorry, the what am I thinking of? What is Stapler's car?
Stapler
Um,
is the Maserati.
Maserati. That one's a drinker as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have to watch their fuel consumption while the race is going on and see who's short shifting or preserving and getting a quick in and out of the pits for sure. So.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're ready, we are set to go. We'll go on three, two, one, and here we go. Three, two, one.
Right. And here we go.
Here we go into
Race is
turn
on.
one. So far, so good. Again. Slows roundabout. Teddy's coming on him. These are fun sweepers, though. I like this track. It's too bad I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good that your track is not super tight because we're getting late in the season and a lot of the guys have improved and the cars are more evenly matched now because we've done the adding the weight for those who finish up front and deducting weight for those who finish in the back,
Yeah.
and it's really starting to
Bunch it
come around
together.
to bunch up and go and make for tighter racing, which I understand can be kind of nerve wracking, but it also is a lot of fun.
And we got Archer taking over Teddy on one of the turns here. How many corners there are in this race, I don't remember. And it looks like Cone is taking him as well. And you almost hit Teddy, but you're holding position. Not good. On the side of you. A little bit on the gravel for you, and you got Cayman on the inside.
Yep.
Oh, Cayman and Stapler. The two Maseratis. Got in the
Slow
back.
had a really good start here. This first couple of laps, he got a little bit of a gap on people. He was doing really well.
He did, yep. He's got a good lead for sure. And he had that last time too. He had the lead for a good,
Yeah.
almost 7 laps total. So.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then that's when Cohn was catching him. I was like, sometimes it's like a shark. It's gonna happen. He's quick.
Yeah.
And a little more, quite a bit more experience, but yeah.
Yeah, and I also think though his car tends to eat up the tires fast. So.
Yeah. Tango on the inside. A little bit touching and rubbing with Dave there. And then he's on the back of Meat now. Dave's got a 1-second penalty. I don't know where he got that from.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nice to see Strider back in the race too. I know he's been busy with work.
Yes.
And Cohn is coming up on Archer here. We'll ride in the cockpit with Cohn.
Yeah, it's that Archer's car is so fast and straight. If you can't get him in a corner somewhere, you're going to stay behind him.
Like, yeah, try and get the draft, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Cohen's right behind him, and he's not getting any closer. Just that car is just quick.
Cayman pulls out and passes me right here.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, going to the turn.
Yeah. He'd been real patient with me. He was all over my back bumper. I knew he was faster, and I knew eventually he would get around. I just tried to hold my line as best as I could, and see what I could do with it. And he was real patient. He found a spot where it worked, and he got around.
Yeah, he's got good patience. He's a good driver. So
yes, he is.
Yeah. And so on the back gears there, you got Stapler behind you.
Yep.
And then behind him we got Squints and then Tango.
Thanks, guys.
Ooh, a little close there with Tango. Yeah. See what's going on in the back of the pack here. Dave went off. Dave's got Strider behind him and Meat behind him. Oh, a little bit wide there for Dave. Almost colliding with Meat. Oh. I'm going to stick with Meat for a second, number 11.
Okay.
Let's see how these two are doing. Dave makes a pass on Strider for 9th. No, I don't think there's any damage yet.
8's coming up, got the draft.
Yep, probably take Brad on the inside here on turn 1. Nice. Now just seeing the tire wear between Meat and Dave. And a little similar, but Dave's got a little bit more wear on the left front. Otherwise, everything looks the same. And fuel's pretty much the same as well. Cayman puts out a fast lap at 1:45.686. Oof.
Yep.
Alright, gonna go up to the front of the pack here for a sec. Let's see what's going on with Slow, and let's see how far Cohn is behind him.
Yeah, Cohn's gotten past Archer at some point.
Got past Archer, yeah. The pace is on. He's got a good rhythm slow. He keeps it going.
Yeah, he does good for.
Yeah.
You look
Trying
at
to see.
Cone's tires and look at
Yeah, I
Slow's.
just
Slow's
saw
are
that
going away.
Slow's front left is going away a lot more than Cone's is.
Yeah.
Even his rears. Yeah. So the car is heavy and pushing. So I think that's where the issue is. Now it looks like you're coming up on Archer there
Yeah.
for 4 and 5.
Got up on him and got in his draft and helped me pull away from Stapler down the front just a little bit.
Yeah. Nice neck and neck.
Now Archer's left front tire is getting quite a bit wore for 5 laps.
Oh yeah. Well, consistent 147s.
Yep.
And you're getting on the 146s. Yeah. And it's funny how we got 2 races going on. We got the first, looks like 5 or 8, and you got the back half going on. Oh, Cayman's right on Cone there. Oof, bumper to bumper. Let's ride with Cayman. I'm on the inside of his car here. Love this view. Well, his car just screams in second gear. It's when he goes around when he goes around corners, this is like just red linings. Oh, nice. Ooh, we got to hit the brakes there. He's going to come into the back of Cone for a sec.
And Archer had picked up a 1-second penalty. He's got to serve.
Oh,
and he's off track a little bit there. It's allowed me to get a run right here, if I remember right. Yep.
Yep. Going side by side and then backs out of it last minute there. And then we got 3 in the corner. Looks, whoa. Yeah, 1 second. Tango goes on the inside of Archer. Side by side. Takes position for 6. Stapler ahead of him. Yeah. I'm on the back of Cayman here again with Cone, seeing if he's getting any closer. Slow is still holding nice in 1. Tire between them both is pretty even. Ooh, man, Cayman comes right up on the inside there.
Here we are at lap 6, Slow still leading. Still got a little gap on everybody.
Yeah.
Well.
Ooh, Cone goes wide.
Tire wear.
Yeah. Oh, man. His left tire is not looking good.
No.
No. He's probably just... And he's on lap 7. I mean, they're probably not coming in until, what, 12, 13? So...
the goal was to make 12 or 13, yeah.
Okay.
Cayman pulled out to pass Cone, but didn't make it in the straight.
And now I got Tango right beside Stapler. They're going around the corner side by side. And Tango takes 5. Stapler comes around. Does he take position back? Ooh, close. Oh. Tango takes the inside. Squints is right on Stapler as well, so
yep.
A little extra pressure for Stapler. All right, let's see what's going on with Dave. How far is he back? He's got a nice consistency of 145s. He's kind of by himself there, and there's Meat. Okay. Kind of solo there with Strider. A little bit behind him. He's got some 147s. And Strider 148s, and then Teddy's one all over. Okay, Cayman's right on cone now for 2 and 3. Coming down that last sweeper. Oh, Cayman tries to take him on the inside. Here we go, side by side. Does he get it? Oh, no, backs out of it.
That's what he did last time.
Yep, he's just waiting. And Squinch's left tire is getting pretty eaten as well there. He's about a half a tank. All the front lefts are looking pretty grim.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the most abuse of any tire on all the cars was the front left.
Oh, and there's a bump between you and Tango there.
Yeah.
Could have slowed down a little bit more there.
And he slowed and let me have the spot back. So
yeah.
Luckily, I didn't lose the
position. He goes wide, and he's going to get a penalty here, probably for a half second. Yep, half second. And you got 3 of you guys going to that corner. So Squints, you, and Archer. Now I'm on Squints. And Archer's right behind you, Ord.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is a tough track too to drive when you're very neck and neck.
Yes.
You're really hoping everyone brakes at the same time and get the rhythm down, and otherwise it's going to be like an accordion of crashes.
Yeah. Exactly. If you look now, Cayman's in first, Slow's in second, and now we're all bunched up here.
Yeah, look at this. Top 8.
Top 8, yeah.
Yeah, there's 9 coming up.
Actually 9, because
Dave's coming.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yep. He's coming for cone. Tango with another half second penalty. He went wide.
It's easy to make faster laps by yourself as you get in the draft and in a bunch, man. It takes some of your arrow away, and
yeah,
some of those corners get tough.
Yeah, the car becomes a little bit loose and doesn't stick as it used to, and
right.
that's why we always say it's important to drive with us when we're doing a lot of practice races and get used to what's going to happen actually in the race, so you can handle the situation, or pretty much kind of be ready for. It doesn't come as a shock as what's going to happen.
Right.
So, all right, we've got Squints coming up on for 2-3, coming up on the inside of Slow. And then, Stapler goes a little bit too much there, and you come into the back of him a bit, so braking points. And
yeah, Stapler missed his braking point there.
Yeah.
Caused some havoc for Slow.
Yeah.
Gave me an opportunity, though.
Yeah, exactly. See ya.
Yeah.
As we always say, he gone.
And I would rather pass you cleanly and earn it than to get it that way, but it's racing. You got to take advantage.
Yep. Yeah. By a second or a mile, winning is winning. So Dave's coming up on Archer now. So he goes for 8th. Ooh, Archer got a 2-second penalty. What did you do? Ooh.
That's pretty crazy.
That's a little hefty. Oh.
Yeah, his front tire is 3/4 gone.
Yeah, and Dave's got a little bit more on the front left, so he's getting away no problem. He's actually coming right on the back of Cone and Tango, so let's see how Tango is coming around Cone side by side. Not often do you see a lot of that because side by side on that corner, but then he'll dive
Yeah.
on the inside. So yeah, a little yikes. Yeah, uh, little a little skeptical there. Yeah, careful.
Tough, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we always got to make sure we don't take someone out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And now we got the Camaros back to back, so Dave's coming up on Tango. Oh, and Tango comes up on the inside of slow. A little bit wide. All right, so we've got in the front here, we've got Cayman is pulling away. Yeah, he's got a nice little lead there going on.
Yeah.
So Cayman, then Squints, you.
All
One,
starting
two,
to stretch
three.
out a little bit.
Yeah. Almost close to first pits.
Yeah, I think Cayman goes in on lap 11 here, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha. Did you have a strategy, what you were doing? You're thinking kind of where would I be in the race and undercut, overcut, kind of figure it out?
Well, I was just determined to either go 12 or 13, depending on the scenario of what was going on. I was tempted at one point. I think it was lap 12. Somebody went in, and I was tempted to go, and I remember right. I held out to lap 13. And I don't. Well, no, I think I did go in. I think Squints went in. I went in behind him, if I remember right. Now that I think about it,
Gotcha.
or something like that. I can't remember, but Squints is. Well, I'm not going to say. Well, Squints kind of made a mistake here to put me in second place.
Yeah.
And just have to watch and see what happens.
He's got a sliver on the front left, so.
Yeah, he was trying to be nice because I'd run him down and was catching and faster. But yeah, it was a very fun race, very intense. And there's it's you don't look at this. At least I didn't coming into this learning this track.
Gotcha.
Didn't really look at it as a technical track.
Mm-hmm.
But you take away this front straight, it's a pretty technical track.
Oh yeah.
You've got to be on point. You got to be on your brake at the right time. You got to turn in at the right time. You got to accelerate at the right time. Get off the gas at the right time.
Yep.
Weather it. But all those things they got to happen, or you're not going to be fast.
Absolutely. Oh, you're getting closer and closer to Squints now. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. See now here he's going to let me pass.
Oh, as he goes. Yeah, gotcha.
But it's.
Oh, and then he goes a little. Oh, he goes up there.
He got too wide.
Got you wide. Held it though. Cone sees that and goes, "Ooh, third place. Let's go."
Yeah. Cayman had gone in. So
yeah, Cayman and Dave, they went in.
Just put me in first for.
Ooh. Yeah. Go to number 6. Look at Archer. Look at his front left, and he's almost he's blinking, but he's got just a sliver on his tire.
Yeah.
My lord.
Got 3 good tires and 1 bad one.
Yep. It'll balance.
Yeah.
Oh, Cone's right on Squints here. They're both blinking for fuel. Actually, Cone is, but Squints isn't. The 2 Aston Martins going at it. Now I think Squints comes in now. They both come in. Okay, they both come in. Cone almost hits the wall.
Yep.
And Tango goes by for 3rd. So he stretches 1 more out of it, I want to say. I think it comes at the end of 13. So actually now he's in for 2nd. Okay. So we got you in the pits. We got Squints, Cone, Archer, Cameron and Dave already went, so they'll come up to 2-3, depending on position. Well, how's Meat doing? He's in 9. He went in. So, oh, that's slow, sorry. There's Meat. Yep, and he went in 2. He's all good. Alright, so we got Stapler in the lead for now. He hasn't gone in yet. He'll probably come in this lap.
There goes Cayman coming out.
Yep. For some reason, I think he changed his livery a little bit. I don't remember seeing the white on his tires and on his yeah, and the paint on his on the floor of the car. Looks good.
Yeah. This is where it's so touchy coming out on cold tires.
Yeah.
To maintain a pace so that you're not caught, but yet you hopefully keep up with whoever's ahead of you.
Yeah, that's how I lost it the last when we did. But when we did Interlagos, I was doing okay, and it wasn't great. When I thought, okay, and I should have gone with my gut. I shouldn't have come in at the end of 12. When in my head, I'm like, stay with the boys, stay with the boys. If they're not going in, don't go in, stay with them. But nope.
Tango's in the pits.
Tango's in. Okay.
Vapor stays out.
Okay. David Bloom first.
He's going to stretch to lap 14. And he is...
Wow, he's going to come in on 14 at the end of 14? Wow.
Yeah.
That is stretching it.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, here comes Cayman around, the last bend. And we got yourself coming in for 4. Here's Squints. Oh, Dave got by Cone. Okay. Oh, and then we got Archer coming up on slow for 8-9.
Speed Tangle's coming out of the pits, where he falls in, like he's going to fall into 6th place.
6, okay.
Unless Cone gets around him here, I'm not sure. Cole's going to be behind him, looks like.
Found out why we don't run this track.
Archer's like, I found out why we don't run this track. Not a fan. Not a fan, apparently.
Yeah. It is. It's a tougher track than people realize. I really do believe that. At least it was for me. I come in looking at it thinking, oh, I can do this. And you can do it.
Yeah.
To be fast, you got to really understand it.
A lot of turns, a lot of braking points. Yeah, you go off just a bit.
Yeah, there are rumble strips you can run up on and ones you can't.
Yeah.
And you got to figure out which ones those are.
All right, Stapler's in. I'm sitting in Archer's cars. He's getting a little bit closer to slow.
Stapler ran out before he got in.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Right to the max, that kid.
Yeah. He is sitting on 0, waiting for it to get in there and get through.
Suit looks great.
He goes by. I go by.
Yep.
Thumbs go by. Dave goes by. Tango. Papers out. Gonna fall in.
A little action here with 4, 5, 6. So we got Stapler, Dave, and Tango. Dave on the inside there.
He manages to get it right in there, but Dave.
That is close.
Dave getting in the
now we got Dave and Tango going side by side. The 2 Camaros.
Good tight racing right there.
Ooh, that's tight right there. Yeah, that's fair corner. Not too bad.
Cone hanging out behind, saying, "Go ahead, all 3 of you, take each other out."
Exactly. I'm just waiting for the mistake. I used to do that when you and Squints were ahead of me in some race, and I'm like, okay, if one of them makes a mistake, I can go.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Dave with the fast time here.
Yeah, 1:45.6. Okay. I'm looking at you and see where Cayman's. He's got a little nice gap between yourself. Oh, yeah. He's cruising.
Oh, he is, yeah.
Yeah. He's probably having an ice cream on the stretch, just driving a little one-handed. Here come you.
I was just doing everything I could to keep the spot. I knew up until
Sipping coffee.
I was going to be slower than him overall, so just had to hit my marks and be as fast as I could in the meantime.
Exactly. Cameron said he's having a coffee on the straightaway, not ice cream. Yeah. Yeah.
Getting the caffeine to stay alert.
Exactly. Maybe a little latte and enjoying the foam. Yeah.
How is Squint so fast with the tank?
Yes, he was getting close to my back bumper.
Yep. Squints is coming up. He's getting close to you, and Tango's getting close to Stapler here for 4-5. So starting to get a little bit closer again with all the boys. 4, 5, 6. And then Cohen's right on him for 7.
We're stretched out a little bit, but
Yep.
in reality, we're not that far apart.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get bunched up, but then once the turns come in, then you see a little bit of breakaway. Yeah, I didn't know what happened with last week, because I know I wasn't available last week to do the stream. But when I started watching it, I thought, oh, there's like no voice. Were you guys chatting through the whole commentary of the?
Oh, through the whole thing, just like you and I have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had no clue that there was nothing coming through. So.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. I thought, oh, that's strange. So I thought maybe Cohen was just tired and then just kind of put it on mute and was flicking back and forth.
No, no, there were 3 of us, Squints,
Wow.
me and Cone, and it was taking him a little bit to set it up just because he was trying to make sure it was right because it'd been so long since he'd done it.
Right.
And also doing it with the PS5 this time.
Right.
Evidently there was some switch or approval of the voice chat that should have been turned on somewhere so it would work. Just didn't happen.
Gotcha. Ooh, Tango and Stapler going in for 4-5. A little bit of a tight turn there, but takes them.
Really was surprised that Wentz couldn't find a way around. Of course, I know with the added weight he's got, it's tough.
Oh, it's so much. The car feels so much different, so much heavier, and then there comes the weight of the. Sorry, not the weight. The wheel graining because the weight of the car is heavier, so it's pushing. So.
I'll have to add some weight for the next race.
Yeah, that's right. We only have 2 races left.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here on the back of Stapler's vehicle, and he's got Dave coming up on him. Quick.
Love that angle.
Angle with a 45.39.
Oof. Nice.
Came and still out for a Sunday cruise.
wonder what the sports section's saying. They're reading the paper, making a turn, making a turn.
Yep.
You know, it's always good to have a little bit of a lead for sure, but there's nothing like having a battle like the last three drivers, 3 laps, neck and neck, fighting to the finish. I've had a couple of those this year. Your hands are just like vibrating. You're like, that was intense,
Yeah.
but it was so much fun.
Oh yeah. Lap 18 here, so we're starting to wind down towards the end.
Mm-hmm. I got meat on the back of Archer here, making a little bit of catching up here. How's the tire wear? Meat's got a little bit better on the front left, but it's that fast, fair lady, screaming. Oh, and Archer goes way off into the sand. What happened there? Way off. And luckily held it on the straightaway. Ooh, and we got Tango now moving up real close to you guys for 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Ran out of talent.
Archer's like, I ran out of talent. That's what happened. That kid's full of talent. He's got that new area in his office there, the new corner for his rig. That looks sharp.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, there's the slight bump. Yeah, just a hair off from between Squints and Tango.
Yeah.
That was on. The Tango's up to 3rd. Stapler's in 5. Dave in 6 now. Dave made his way back up nicely. Oh. Got about 5 minutes to go. Oh, Meat got, yeah, that's right. Meat got past Archer because Archer went for a little bit of a beach party. Okay.
There, he bumped me right there. Second
Okay.
time.
Watch it now. That was coming in. Yeah, that's right. I saw that just before that going into that. I'm not sure if it was the lag or he just didn't brake properly.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I watched it a couple times. I'm like, I don't think it was braking early enough on that one. So. You go just a hair bit wide here.
Yeah.
Oh, but you still hold it.
Got lucky there. I probably should have had a penalty.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought, ooh, that could be at least a half second, but nothing.
No.
So take it. Now, obviously, if it gains on your draft there at all, well, it doesn't seem to because you've got some nice speed. He's close though, yeah. Oh, does he go for it? Oh, he does go for it. Yeah, round. Enough space for everyone, yeah. Okay. So 3 minutes to go, pretty much.
But if I remember right, he ends up making a mistake, and I get back around him.
You did, yeah. He went a little bit wide there. Because I was watched it and I was like, holy, okay, here we go. Look at that.
Yeah,
You're
right there.
right there. Yeah. And then you got...
Then let's see, this is lap 21, so we're getting real close. And
Yep.
It's getting pretty tight.
Absolutely, because look, you got four, 5, 6 there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm thinking if I make a mistake, I've got multiple cars passing me.
Yeah. And I think here's where he went just a little bit wide. No, but you still hold it. No, you still got it.
Yeah. Next
Yeah.
lap.
And now I got yeah,
The
Squints
dog
is...
barked and scared the crap out of me.
Tango said the dog barked and scared the crap out of him. That's why the car jerked
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah.
I've had that happen before with Riley. You don't even know he's here, and all of a sudden, bark! You're like,
Yeah.
Jesus, dog! Yeah. The wheel just goes to the side, and all of a sudden, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, I see you move over to the right to try and break the draft on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, coming into another corner here.
Go out front, doing just fine.
Yeah.
Got quite a bit of tire wear on his front left, like a lot of people do at this point, but he's managing it.
Yeah, you and Tango are pretty good on the tire wear, almost identical.
Yeah, he's got a little better than I do.
Yeah,
he
a little.
pitted a lap later too.
Yeah, that's right. He pit on the end of 13 there. That's where he went wide there.
Yeah.
And then he takes it.
I was too busy watching him in my mirror and not paying attention to the brake point.
Yeah.
Lost that spot because of it.
Squints is blinking. And I believe you go over just for one more lap. It just ends at like the 40, and we got to go one more. Everyone else finishes, I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah, Stapler and Cohn, they're done. So it's basically racing for 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cameron's on the last lap as well. Yeah. Nice spread ahead. Now Squints is coming up on the back of you here. Pretty, not too bad. I don't think he's pushing too much. He hardly hits any of the front left tire.
Yeah.
You got a lot more left. But he's also on a controller, so. And so is Cayman.
Yeah, it's tough for tire wear with control. Stepped out just a little bit there, caught a little dirt, almost lost it.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming down to this corner thinking, oh, come on, Mango, give me my spot back. Just make a little mistake.
Be nice. Yeah. And here we have Cayman coming across for the big win.
Big win is that his first?
Now, I was going to say, is this his first or his second?
I can't remember.
I think it's his second for some reason. I don't know why I think that. I think it is.
Bumblebee, and then
Yeah.
E, and then Squints.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say him and Dave have 2 wins each, I believe.
First.
I think
Oh, Jared said first. Okay, this is his first win. So
Okay.
congratulations on that, buddy. Nothing
Yeah.
like having your first win in a race with a group.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah. So that was that one. That was race number 8 at Catalunya in Barcelona. So we have 2 more races to go. We're going to do Tokyo next, and I know Cone loves Tokyo.
Yeah, lots of people love Tokyo.
And the best thing is there's lots of walls in this race, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this one goes.
Yeah, so you can't get out of bounds there.
Right, it'd be like a ping pong, just going, or a pinball, just going bong bong bong. So we'll see if there's any damage on.
Yeah.
And then after that one, we have our finale race at Brands Hatch. So we're coming to a close here pretty soon in the next couple of weeks for this series. So it's been a 10-week series, and we've now completed 8 of them. So, yeah, next week I will be able to race, which is good, and I should be able to race for the following 2, which is exciting. So that's good.
Good.
Yeah. So no, pretty exciting on this one here, and lots of action, that's for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, so that's everything. We will we'll hopefully be able to stream again next Wednesday or Thursday. We'll I think next Wednesday should be good. See how things go. And
congratulations again to Cayman.
Yeah, way to go, Cayman. First win, buddy. Right on. And hopefully it's your last, because I hope to beat you next one. We all hope to beat him, but he's quick. So no, congratulations. That's awesome. We all support you. And if anything else you want to say a word, or we're good to close?
No, well, okay, I'll say.
Thanks, guys, and good luck.
Overall, I feel like from comments I got that the guys have liked the series overall. Maybe not everybody, but I think the majority have. I appreciate everybody continuing to come out and support the racing. And if they don't show up, it's not a series. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And so I just hope we finish out strong here and have some fun and move on to the next.
Yep, exactly. It's all about fun. In the end of the day, it's there's a few of us that take it a lot more serious because we do practice a lot more and are heavily invested in what we have. But at the end of the day, it's about having a good group together and putting some laps down and getting better as a group. So yeah, absolutely. We're always still learning.
And I will say also that it is a great bunch of guys. We have a good group. It's not without its faults, as anything in life is, but it really is a great bunch of guys.
There's always a good bunch of banter going on.
Yeah, and I enjoy everybody. It's good.
Yeah, well worth it. So we have to have some new people join us too, and even the few people who are new to the group are fitting right in, and they get our kind of banter and fun and shots at each other, and then when we get to the track, it's racing. So yeah. Absolutely. So all in good fun. Okay, well, we'll see you guys hopefully next Wednesday, and but stay tuned on Facebook on our Facebook page, and you'll see the updates for sure.
Yep.
All right, have a good night, buddy.
Good night.